Hello, I am Icebeast, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV. So yeah, we had a small issue on the last episode regarding rebellions, but I think it's going to work out. We're also really darn close to annexing Norway here. What? Oh, there's a revolt in our vassals' lands. That's fine. We'll go help take care of that for them. Yeah, basically we just have to worry about Russia now. Lithuania, it was pointed out that I could have humiliated Lithuania. That is actually an incredibly salient point. I probably should have done that. But sometimes I miss obvious game mechanics that I should be using. Why is your liberty desire so high? Okay, so that should clear out all of this. Meanwhile, my troops are going to... This should get cleared out here is my point. This is raised, right? Yeah. That's what I thought. There we go. And then this one will get cleared out as well. Their liberty desire continues to decrease as our army continues to regroup here. I will also lower... Sweet. We just annexed Denmark, which means all of this should now be ours. The Catholicism sucks. Yep, and we have whatchamacallits on them all. Cores, so that's awesome. And that also gives us significant more power. Now I should look at our overall forces, because I'm guessing we're over our force limit, and the answer is we are. So what I want to do... Put our naval force, and we're under our naval force limit. That's interesting. So what I want to do is basically get rid of... How far over our force limit are we? We're 5 over. Okay. So what I'm going to do here... merge these armies back over. Then we're going to create a new army. So we're 5 over. This is 8. So we will... I'll keep the cavalry basically, and then 1 unit of infantry. Select this unit, disband it. Beautiful. I'd rather keep the cannons and the like. Mothball all our forts. Cool. And then when it comes to boats, these are war galleys and transports. I'll definitely separate out the transports. Don't really care so much about the war galleys. Cool. What? That sucks that they just got a random 10% increase because we just finally got them down, too. My diplomatic reputation is harming me right now. That's a problem. Clergy... Clergy wants a province. Alright. Does that end that? Yeah, okay. So this will allow me to bring forces home. What are we getting here? Oh, we're coring that. Awesome. We only need to core 2 more provinces, so that's good. Something about a volcano erupting. I wasn't really paying attention to it. I would like to... Let's improve our relations with new Iceland here. And then we'll come help fight these guys. Oh, New Iceland's showing up too with 15,000 men, so that's good. There's more ridiculous money that I really need to... my goddamn inflation rate's got to be huge. Actually, it is going down decently, but it's still at like 4.8%, which is still really high. But that's okay. I'm gonna get rid of Do I want to get rid of these galleys? It makes fighting in here much better. Let's mothball this fleet for now, and we'll merge them. And that's at least something to consider. Oh, we're 2 over our force limit now. Or 1 over our force limit now. I don't know why. Recent uprising, yeah. Cool. And then eventually we're going to want to take this from them, but that will be in the future. Danish is, of course, an accepted culture in Norway, 'cause it's part of the same cultural group, if I remember correctly. That's how that mechanic works. You're currently at minus 10.1, so I'm going to lower you. And now you should be at minus 0.8. Cool. Austria's declared war on the Netherlands. Skane is currently at minus 10.8. Yeah, we're just going to lower you down. Boom. Austria has called me to arms in their war against this. Of course, we will join in. We will unmothball this fleet. We're down to 51% Liberty Desire. We have just cored Bergisgagland. Cool. So we need to core this one, and then we have one more province to core after that. I would like to get to military tech 15, even though getting this would be really great. What are we currently at, actually? 546. I do think we actually get this idea instead. Cool. You guys are repairing, which is good, because we're going to need that navy to fight the Dutch. And we're also at war with Bremen. Where is Bremen? Oh, I'm going to lower all my forts, too. I should do that. I do like that it automatically raises them, though. I was complaining about that earlier, but I don't think that's important anymore. So this is Bremen, and this is Thuringia. Alright, cool. So we should be able to get to Bremen first. Which is good, because that should make the Austrians happy. And keeping Austria happy is going to be critical to our long-term goal. No, we don't want that. Let them expand freely. We don't care about New Iceland hating us that much. Our diplomatic reputation penalty is slowly going away too, so that's good. This is all fine. Alright, yeah, things are going great. I would like to continue our expansion here. And that's definitely going to be on the horizon. I also want to expand here, like, super soon. Also really a place that I'm really interested in. Yeah, so that would be great if we can get some expansion going in this region ASAP. So we'll be keeping our eye on that. We have one more thing to core, and then we'll basically have used all our admin points for all time. Alright, you guys are very close to... I'm going to just leave that diplomat there for now. I'm going to improve relations with France, just so they don't want to kill me all the time. Poland and Lithuania aren't too happy with us. Let's also improve relations with Russia. That might keep them from trying to come get us anytime soon. Cool. I'm bringing the navy over. My navy is huge and powerful. 7 heavies is pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. This is only 7 light ships. I don't know what the English have in their navy, but I think my heavies definitely are gonna make me competitive, at least. Which is important because of my colonial nation status here. Wow, the Creek have gotten huge. We're definitely gonna have to attack their lands. But yeah, basically being now in a position to finally form Norway or Scandinavia is gonna be great. Oh, they allied with Russia. That's interesting. It's both interesting and scary. You allied with Spain. Definitely a problem. Brandenburg, do we have a royal marriage? I should improve my relations with Brandenburg again here in the near future. Come on. What do we got here, by the way? 1 heavy, 1 light ship, and 3 transport ships. I'm going to have 7 heavies and 6 galleys. I think we'll be doing good when this battle finally does kick off here. God, do we have a buttload of money, though. Speaking of money, I should definitely be spending some of it. Is there any place that really benefits from a boost in production? Not really. What do we make again? Let's look at our trade good map mode again. Fish, copper up there, naval supplies. Okay. Yeah, fish is not going to benefit us anywhere. Yeah, these guys got a ton of iron. Never even noticed that. Holstein, I don't believe, is actually part of the HRE, right? No, it is part of the HRE. Okay, so I can't take Holstein, which sucks. I'd love to. But if I declared war on Holstein, Austria would almost certainly come to their defense. Alright, so I don't think there's any place to build some to boost my production capabilities. Taxation. Is there any good places for taxes? There is here and here. How close are we to being able to core Finland? Not quite ready, so I think a year is fine. The weapon plus 24 here is not bad. I think I am gonna spend the money. I have so much of it anyway. Yeah, it wouldn't be the worst thing to increase our land force limit at some point. Let's get some trade power in the obvious places to get trade power as well. Okay, boosting our naval force limit too. I'll build one there. All right, that's a good expenditure of money for now. I like having this, the amount that I'm floating. It keeps us in a great position. Beautiful. We took Bremen. I will, I guess, occupy it. Yep. Won that naval battle. So what happened with Bremen? I didn't actually see. We won the siege. They like us, actually, which is funny. Well, they don't like us, but they like us. Oh, I wanted to see that navy. When you come back, I want to see the British Navy. Where did it just go? God damn it. So here's a British Navy of 22 light ships. That's okay. Interesting. We have 39 light ships up here. Let's look at the economic, not the colonial, the economic trade map mode. We have 30% of trade power in Lubbock. We only have 10% of trade power in the North Atlantic. Or not the North Atlantic, the Baltic. This is the North Atlantic, where we have 16% trade power in the North Sea. Interesting. So we're going to recall our diplomat from there. I do want to remake Brandenburg happy. So I'm going to improve relations with them once this diplomat returns. Cool. Country is at war. I thought that was country is depressed. Okay, we won that. So they ceded Lyon to Austria. Netherlands will renounce claims. Netherlands will be forced to pay Austria 10% of everything. Netherlands will convert to Catholic. Netherlands will pay 210 to ducats. We got 44. We got 6 prestige as well. And Austria owes us 19 favors, which is going to come in very handy at some point. So we'll bring the main fleet home and lower it. You're sitting right at 50%. Very interesting. Yeah, we're gonna bring the main fleet. Oh, now we're actually making. Oh, that's from the what just happened in the war. So you're gonna get here, then we're gonna mothball you again. Doomsday. Cool. So now what we're gonna do is come down, bring these ships down. I want to separate out 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 1, 3. This is the army we're gonna send to the Americas for conquest and glory. The main army is gonna return to Stockholm. Yeah, alright, cool. So you get on these boats. The reason I like having these 10 boats now is that we'll be able to always bring these guys home. We can do we have an embargo against everybody, by the way? Embargoing Poland and Lithuania. Who are my rivals? Yeah, we are rivaling you. I don't have a person to send. Alright, we've made France happy enough. Transfer 1 base tax from... No, I don't think that makes sense. I'm okay with having my armies be less happy. Now, I think my long-term goal is... Or my next goal, a goal of mine, is going to eventually be to invade England. I think this is a eminently achievable goal. Why do I think it's eminently achievable? Well, let's look here. Military. We'll just go straight down to England. England currently has a force limit of 39 with a total force of 30,000 men. Norway, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Norway has a force limit of 32 with a total of 31,000 men and apparently no manpower. I apparently have no manpower, so it's probably pretty good that we're sitting home here. Because I just realized that apparently I have no manpower. Something that I might want to upgrade is my manpower rates here. Yeah, we might want to make increase our local manpower decently. Yeah, here, here, here. On this island as well. Yeah, I think we definitely want to increase some of our manpower. And then we're gonna look at our development costs. Wow, you totally buffed up their manpower. That's pretty crazy. Can we core this yet? Yes, we can. Don't really want to spend these military points to just gain a little bit of manpower. But yeah, I mean, I think once we get troops back, which clearly is going to be a problem, I think this is a eminently achievable goal. Now, if we go look at navies, I'm just going to sort this by force limit here. England and I have the same size. They have one more heavy ship, but no more, but less light ships, no galleys, and a bunch more transports, basically. So I do think a potential war of conquest against England is a feasible outcome at some point. Who are your allies? Nobody. All right. We're going to take you now. Did you ever westernize, by the way? Did you guys ever achieve westernization? Nope. So yeah, I think we're going to declare war here and just grab this real quick. We're gonna put our good leader on here. I realize again I have no manpower, but this should go pretty easily. We lost the colonialism CB against England. What are these guys fighting for, by the way? These are English West Indian noble rebels. Okay. Luckily, our vassals are becoming incredibly, not just our vassals, our bitches here are becoming strong enough that because we have multiple, they get to sort of counterbalance each other. So I think that will be good. And then this should go fine. I do want this eventually. So I'm going to fabricate a claim on Kola, even though I don't think it's going to help us anytime soon. I realize I'm right at the end of this episode, but I'd like to try to win this war before this episode ends. So that'd be good. Then I don't think we're going to go to war with Carib yet. But eventually we will want to start attacking all the way down this line here and just basically trying to conquer all of this stuff for the Great Fjord, or as much as we can for the Great Fjord. We do have a problem that we change zones here at some point. So yeah, that could be a problem. Anyways, let's end this war and end this episode. Oh, I don't have anybody to send. Let's stop improving relations with Brandenburg. They're pretty happy with us. Sue for peace. We annex them. I don't need their gold, so I'm not even going to take it. Beautiful. And then, yeah, I think I'm going to get ready to engage up here to really help out New Norway get off. Maybe take the Lenape out. In a federation with the Micmac and the Creek. What about you? In a federation... Oh, wow, you're in a federation with a lot of people. So maybe the the Pequot and the Lenape may be the right way to go here. Anyway, we're going to end the episode here before we start massive growth in North America. We're already doing pretty well in South, well, sort of Central-ish America. And I'm really... Ooh, England. Interesting. I am inspired to attempt this war against England at some point, but not at the moment. We're doing fine right now. We're gonna keep it up, but yeah, I think in the future, especially if Austria was willing to come in, and they are at the moment, this would be a major war again. Brandenburg is allied with England, but they wouldn't come in because they're in debt. Very interesting. Anyway, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time.